Good morning, everyone. Just thought I'd show you. This is where my she'll be 17 years old on December the 13th. But that's where she's always at, right near me, right at my foot. Yes, that was Taichi. And Brian, where are you? Come here, Brian. Huh. There he comes. He's always going to be near me. Yes, you are, aren't you, Brian? Yes, you are. You're just such a sweet boy. Yes, you are a sweet boy. But we're going to do something today you're not going to like. That's okay. It's good for you. Anyway, yeah, the two males are always right near me. And the two females, I keep them in their playpen because they like to roam. And I can't go looking for them out in the forest, So I keep them there. I do give them all their loving and all day through the day. I take them out. I walk them. You do these things because you love your animals. Only drawback I find in this is I can't give them baths like I would love to give them baths. But when I go to the beach, I'm going to let them get in that water. And it's good for them because salt water is good for killing fleas and stuff like that, and that's really good. They don't have fleas, thank God. I mean, they don't act like they have fleas. They don't scratch or anything. And their collars are really good for them, too. But anyway, I'm looking forward to getting to the beach. I really am. It's something that I've been wanting to do and haven't done yet. I was doing a lot of thinking, and I was seriously thinking about going to New Mexico and go to some of the national forests there. But there's several reasons. And that's something that we as nomads have got to make sure that we check. One, what is the elevation? I have COPD. Some people have, other kind of breathing problems. And even blood pressure. Blood pressure can, in elevation, it could just soar up, So mine is a combination of the blood pressure and the COPD. I'm not going to say that in elevation my blood pressure has really acted up, but my COPD has. I lived in just about a mile high when I was in Arizona, and it was really, really, really hard. The breathing became harder and harder day by day, and my blood pressure started going up too, which it never was high. Cheers. But God, ooh, shame on me. But I was looking at the areas, and as far as weather-wise, in December, like I was thinking, they said high 50s, below zero, below freezing. That don't bother me. That's not what bothers me at all. I can deal with that. But the elevation, I cannot. So every place that I was looking at, that I was interested in, was either 8,000 feet and above. So I decided, okay, I am not going to go to New Mexico. I think I will head back east and head down into Florida like I originally wanted to do anyway. I still want to see my son. So, yeah, we have to, when we check things out, when we check where we want to go, let's make sure that we check out what is best for our health, because that's going to make a lot of difference. It really is. Whether you're going to enjoy it or not, I would have enjoyed where I was planning on going truly enjoyed it, but my health is more important than what I want to enjoy and where I want to go. My health is the most important thing because that's what's going to keep me going from place to place and enjoying this lifestyle. When you're sick, when you have certain issues, and you do things that you should not be doing because of the idea that it's going to be so much fun and so beautiful to go see, but you ignore your health, then what's the point? I'm not going to go someplace where I'm going to feel so sick, where I'm not going to be able to breathe, because if I can't, how am I enjoying it? I'm not enjoying it. I'm more thinking about my problem at the time. So I definitely scratched out New Mexico for this year. Now, I can go elevation like for a day, but then I have to start going back down. I cannot stay up. I recall, and this is a story, I was going to Oregon, and I went all the way up to, it was 8,000 feet elevation, but I started gradually realizing that I was getting a little bit disoriented. It was like, and I was feeling kind of, my head was just kind of like in a jar of water being swished because I could not concentrate. So I got a little bit nervous. A little bit isn't the word for it. I got very nervous. I pulled off to the side of the road, which is very mountainous, but there was a little turn off there. And I laid back on my seat, and I just trying to get myself together and trying to get myself to think, because I couldn't think. It was like my brain was not functioning. And I thought, Lord, if I'm going to die up here, I don't want to die alone. This is funny, okay? So I called my son in Phoenix, and I told him, I said, oh, goodness, you ought to see up here. It is so beautiful. And I was telling him the truth. It was just breathtaking. And I just kept talking to him. And at the same time, I'm thinking, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? And I knew that I went up, I had to go back down. So I kept talking to him and telling him how great it was and how much I was enjoying it. And as I was doing that, it seems like my mind started working, you know, and a little bit anyway. Not that it does at all, but anyhow, I finally hung up with him, and I said, okay, your head is a little bit clear. Now, let's get back on the road and go down. Go down. Well, I did. I went down. And I was able, it just, it's so funny because as I'm going down, my head is getting clearer and clearer and clearer. So I realized it was the elevation. So please, if you want to enjoy life, first off, make sure you know what you can do with the type of health you've got or don't have. And then decide where you want to go. Because to enjoy things, you've got to be healthy. You've got to feel healthy. Love you all. Don't forget, love one another and love thyself. Hugs to every one of you. One hug a day. Peace.